WNBA, welcome to the podcast. As you guys have all seen, the WNBA All Star game has ended yesterday, and let's do a recap. Ladies, welcome.
Touch that tram, mama said pray then push, pop said grind on wish, coach said line up run, whole life drawn up off that pitch, court chalk on my socks, bus pass in my sock too, lunch card in my pocket dreams that I walk through, crossover on the clear lane, try to cross over my fear same, every brick that I threw up, built the backbone of my name.
We run the floor, we don't back down, every fall that we fail, put the strength in us now. Heads to the sky, voices in one sound.
So the two teams, Team Spoon and Team Coop, were both participating in the All-Star game this weekend. Team Spoon defeated Team Coop, final score 129-122. So here are the best moments of the WNBA All-Star game. First up, Olivia Miles, her milestone. She highlighted by her historic selection as an All-Star starter. The Minnesota Lynx rookie, she shared the floor with the league's biggest names in her first All-Star appearance. She finished off with 11 points, playing 24 minutes, shooting 5 for 5 from field goal. And there's no doubt that Olivia Miles is going to be a force in this WNBA for the Minnesota Lynx. They are trying to get back to the finals after they lost to the Liberty in 2024. They're trying to get over that top, and Olivia Miles is just that rookie to hopefully do that, because she is in talks of Rookie of the Year over Ozzie Fudd. And I really think Olivia Miles is going to be the best player in the WNBA this year. Obviously, the Lynx are still pretty young with her, and she is still in her first year, but she is putting up so much historic performances this season as a rookie, and it's been truly ridiculous to watch her grow. Next up, Caitlan Clark and Team Spoon. Now, obviously, there's a lot of stuff going on with Caitlan Clark, but she's still an All-Star, and she set an aggressive early tone for Team Spoon, and she scored 11 of their first 13 points. She was locked in, and she finished the night with 17 points, playing 21 minutes and shooting 5 for 15. Now, Caitlan Clark, she's still an All-Star. She still does her thing on the basketball court. Obviously, with the games, if you watch her games, obviously it's been hard to kind of watch her because she does complain a lot, especially to the referees. And at the end of the day, and we say this with the NBA too, you just gotta hoop. You gotta stop worrying about what the referees can't control or can't control. Because if they don't see the foul, they don't see the foul. If they do see the foul, they do see the foul. Now, obviously, as a fan of watching both leagues, it can get really frustrating when the refs don't call stuff that does look like fouls. So I understand that. But at the end of the day, just play your game. Caitlan Clark, you know how great you are. You were still selected in All-Star. At the end of the day, don't worry about the refs. Keep playing your game. Because the more and more you complain, the more and more you're going to decline. The biggest standouts for Team Coop was Indiana Fever guard Kelsey Mitchell. She led all scorers with 28 points. 28 points. Marina Mabre was also a big standout in this All-Star game as well. She's a part of the Toronto Tempos, and she added 23 points all in the first half. And not to mention the first dunk in the WNBA All-Star game in a long time. We obviously don't see a lot of dunks like that, but this is a historic dunk. And I think people should start appreciating it more. The dunk was made by the one and only Seattle Storm rookie, Dominique Malonga. She electrified the crowd in that first half, and she threw down a transition dunk that was passed from Angel Reese, also still an All-Star as well. And she finished off the game with 12 points, shooting 6 for 17, playing 16 minutes. Nneka Ogwumike, she scored 11 points for Team Spoon to pass Maya Moore's 119 points for the most in career points in the WNBA All-Star game history. So a bunch of historic records also happening in this All-Star game, and also is really special to watch. You got Olivia Miles' record, Nneka Ogwumike's record breaker to pass Maya Moore, and I think this was a cinema WNBA All-Star game. Jonquil Jones of the New York Liberty, she also led Team Spoon with the dub, scoring 22 points along with the help of Alicia Gray, scoring 19 points, shooting 7 for 14, and shooting 5 for 9 from 3. But Team Coop, though, you can't knock them. They did put up a fight. This was a really close All-Star game. And Kelsey Mitchell, like we said before, she scored 28 points, playing 22 minutes, shooting 11 for 19 from the field. And she scored the most points out of everyone playing today. The MVP of the All-Star game goes to none other than Jonquil Jones of the New York Liberty, who had 22 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists. well deserved. WNBA is trying to expand their horizon, especially with the one-on-ones Unrivaled going on after the season, and it's going to be a fun time to watch. So make sure you guys tune in to the WNBA. Ladies, as again, welcome to the podcast. Anyways, y'all, that's all I got to say. Comment down below some more topics you guys would want me to talk about this summer. It's been a crazy summer, and honestly, a lot of NBA stuff going on as well. Got a bunch of college stuff we're going to talk about as well. Just comment down below what you guys want me to talk about next. But anyways, y'all, that's all I got to say. God loves you. Jesus is king. Peace out, everybody.